A spiritual person, I think, ultimately is one who will ask himself or herself the question in a given situation, what does God want me to do? So it sort of bridges the gap between spirituality becoming very abstract and between a religion or a way of life that's only practical. We don't necessarily always know the answer. I tend to shy away in my own life from an overly abstract understanding of God. What really interests me is in a given situation, what would be the right thing to do and what does God want me to do? Now in Christianity, that question is generally phrased in terms of Jesus. And I think the power that it has for people is that they relate to him as a very real, tangible figure. In Judaism, God is more abstract. And therefore, what we really need to do is make God not so abstract, to bring it into our lives. What does God want me to do? Some Jews will ask the question, what does the Shulchan Aruch want? What does Jewish law say we should do? It's an important question, but I think we have to also make it more personal. So a spiritual person who gets up in the morning and prays to God, and who might well pray to God several times throughout the day, therefore has to try and think, why am I praying to God? What is God, and what does God want of me? And I think to a surprisingly large extent, when we ask ourselves that question in a given situation, what does God want me to do? It'll sort of become obvious what the right thing to do is.